Let's talk about anima rejection and how it can lead to men hating women. According to Carl Jung, the anima represents the unconscious feminine qualities in a man. The anima embodies traits like sensitivity, intuition, nurturing, creativity, sensitivity. On the other side, every woman has an animus, which are her unconscious masculine qualities, but that's for another video. So, for a man to be psychologically healthy and whole, he needs to have, been able to recognize his feminine attributes and integrate them into his personality. And I'll use the example of Phil Dunphy from Modern Family to make this point because he's very sensitive and caring. He's very nurturing to his wife and his children. So he would be someone who has his anima integrated. But here are the things that can happen when a man rejects his anima. A man who refuses to accept his anima will project those qualities onto a woman, often in an exaggerated or distorted form. This projection will cause him to see women as irrational, weak, and over-emotional, and he'll come to really hate those traits because he hates those traits in himself. So instead of integrating his own sensitivity, vulnerability, and emotions, he will end up resenting women for embodying these traits, which will in turn lead to a deep resentment of women and outward misogyny. A rejection of an anima really means that a man is afraid of emotional depths. He is afraid of being controlled by his emotions and being seen by other people as vulnerable or weak. Because women are able to kind of display and handle their emotions a little better, this will translate into him just straight up hating and being afraid of women. He may also see women as a threat to his sense of control, and he'll label them as chaotic and manipulative. Anima rejection can also lead a man to simply see women as sexual objects because he's disconnected from the emotional and spiritual aspects of himself. And because he can't connect to his deeper emotions, he will not be able to connect with women on an emotional level. And therefore, he will just see women as, an object. By rejecting the feminine energy, the anima, men will try to hyper masculinize themselves. That's where you get all these red pill alpha males on the internet. They try to emphasize qualities like aggression, dominance, and emotional detachment because those are seen as too feminine. Hypermasculinity is a defense mechanism from confronting your own emotions, but it leads to toxic attitudes towards women. When the anima is integrated, it helps men form healthy and deep emotional relationships with women. The way that anima rejection manifests is either through a straight distrust of women, meaning that the man will see all women as deceitful and manipulative liars, or that they're just out for money. It can also lead to straight hostility or misogynistic attitudes. It can lead to relationship issues. You find yourself constantly like trying to go on new dates and find a traditional woman. I'm trying to use air quotes, but my hands are full. Trying to find a traditional woman, but you're not traditional yourself. You have no respect for women. And then emotional coldness. They will try to play it off as being logical and stoic. That's why stoicism is such a popular philosophy right now, because it emphasizes that coldness and detachment from your emotions. In order to heal the anima conflict, there's a few steps you have to take. First, you got to accept emotional vulnerability. You have to learn how to accept and express your emotions. You got to recognize that emotions aren't an expression of weakness, but an experience of being human. The next step is to try to consciously engage with the anima. This can be done by engaging in creative activities like creating art or music, just really getting into your creative side. The next step is to stop projecting. Sometimes the negative feelings you have towards other people are actually just your projections. Understanding when you're projecting onto someone else can help you see them as an actual person rather than just the person you've made them out to be in your head. And the final step is to develop empathy and emotional depth. This is done through self-reflection, improving your relationship with women, and possibly attending therapy. Alright, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I hope you follow me for more content like this.